To all the people that just love it when I eat online, this is for you. And all those people that can't stand it and who don't watch and want to write it in the comments, I'm sorry. Consider yourself lucky. Good when, yeah, it's a good thing you're not watching other channels, because some other creators don't even what you'll call eat online. Because if you could see how some of these other people eat on camera, I don't think you'd be happy.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't fast food. This is a salad, and there's nowhere else to eat it. Be lucky, because that's all out there. If you talk about lack of manners, sorry. There are far worse. I feel like an apple now too, Sharon, but I'm not going to.
Carolyn, what are you eating?
I was eating an apple and peanut butter. I was starving. I do. I do mute when I eat apples and stuff.
Oh.
My stomach was gurgling. It was bad. I mute many times when I'm eating, Laura.
Laura, I don't like to hear people eat myself, but I don't hear her.
I ate 2 apples when I was on the phone with Scooter before.
Yeah, I mean.
I don't know.
Now, my sister Shelley loves to hear people eat and everything. I don't get it.
Some people do. Some people
They do. There's whole channels dedicated to that.
Yeah, there are. Yeah. I saw Ren. I'd better not watch those mukbang channels. They just eat on. That's what they do. They eat on camera, and they eat a lot. Right? They must not watch mukbangs either.
Hell no, no.
Something was wrong, and she was saying, please call me, and she kept putting her number in the chat. And so I gave her the number to call in, but she couldn't do it, so Nana Patty called her. Someone actually said they have never seen another creator eat online. And to that I want to say, hi, Billy Boy Blue.
But your eating has never bothered me. It's not been loud. I guess I haven't really heard it.
There are far worse. Consider yourself lucky if you haven't seen that. What they are going to do after they go through these patterns of, the ones we've seen, okay? The bully. For you. Give yourself a hand, turn the page. You're a stand-up individual. The crying. It's not okay. I'm so sick and tired of being quiet about every effing thing. The victim. I don't make people happy. I have an auction run here where everybody can sell, okay? Did I have any benefit from it? Zippo, zeros, and nilch. The rally. There's an imposter channel. What was done on the other channel that's using the kid's picture with my kids' pictures, and it's putting really disgusting my minor son's pictures and using my name and using Jimmy's name and with my pictures, with my family's pictures. Oh, did you hear the big news? Apparently 2 channels are down. And if somebody thinks this is about them, I'm sure I'll be getting the blame for it. And maybe you need to look at your behavior. Yes, they're already blaming you. That's what you're thinking. It's very telling. It's never anyone's actions, right? Send the video to the local and state representatives. They're blaming me. Well, good for them. Send it to the Florida Attorney General with my deceased son's pictures. I am so sick and tired of it. People told me a few days ago, they showed me comments where they were blaming me. It's a violation. Never the actions of any one person. They are endangering a child. Whatever happened to them through their own actions. It's never anyone's actions, right? Send the video to the local and state representatives. Never the actions of any one person. Send it to the Florida Attorney General.
They're blaming me. Well, good for them.
Send it. She won't stop. She will not stop. Victim. Oh, I love the victims that are not the victims. Tweet it out to your news stations. Tweet it out to your news stations. Fake cries. I love the fake crying. This is abuse. And I'm just, I'm making myself this victim, and I've just turned the whole thing around. Don't support this abuse.
We haven't even been concerned with them.
You got to tweet it, Sally, but tweet it to @Team YouTube.
We haven't even been concerned with them.
Tweet it to your local news stations. Because there's no tears. Where's the tears? It's like we see Chris Watts, right? Crying. Mm-hmm. There's no tears. If anybody's tears are fake, they are her tears that are fake. Or like the movie cry, like you're trying not to cry, and then it's getting sadder and sadder. You're crying, right? But then there's that whole ugly cry, right? Everybody can have the ugly cry. Okay, so anyway, I got 2 huge boxes from Haley. So she's going to have her fun opening all of her stuff. This is Happy Mail Part 2. So I have to open the other one first. Like a, little kid, watch me. And then she'll have another crisis. And then when she does the nanny boo-boo, I'm nanny boo-boo. You can't sink any lower than that. Nanny boo-boo. You really cannot sink lower than that. Because we're adults, and that's it. But she acted like that they were looking at her like people were going, oh, wow, look at that lady. We should get her on Nancy Grace. She's great. Why are you bringing Nancy Grace into this? Does she realize nobody would want her on a show like that? I'm not trying to be like Nancy Grace. It's a very big platform, and we've been talking, and they very much want me to go on that platform. Because of the way she carries herself, you need serious mental help because of the disgusting things she says, even on her crime channel. Get out of here because you support this kind of behavior. She will slip off and start cursing somebody out. Get out of here. I'm reporting you, and then I'm getting rid of you. Mm-hmm. In the side chat, called out Robbie. She cannot control herself. Okay. You should see, I want Save Robbie to know. Save Robbie, if you can hear me. He only makes little appearances in your channel. BBT had, you know your guy Justin that was making fun of you? You find out who your friends are. She loved him. Do you think he really likes you? She loved him. No, he used you. She hated you, Save Robbie. Okay. He used you. And you couldn't see it. Today, she said that we haven't even gotten to where she said I'm collecting information using, she doesn't understand that when I say database, and she has taken it so literally. Are we collecting evidence of your harassment? Yes, we are. And I was collecting information that included, do we have your names on spreadsheets? Yes, we do. Your IP address, their IP address, everything on everyone. Your YouTube name, their YouTube name, which shows not only your YouTube channel, shows the comment, the time it came in, the video that it was on, their email. All of that information that I was collecting, different points of information, okay? It's all there. That was against the law. It's not against the law. And that's all legal, okay? And that I was putting it in a huge database. The last few days, I've had to, okay? She says this because she's heard me have meetings with people, and I've had to assemble that I have things, a new database, in a database.
But as far as what I was concerned about was, I saw my name in a database.
It's not a database. That's a lie. That's not a database. Do you doubt that I have a database of them? It's not a database. A new database. It's not a database.
It's a spreadsheet.
That I have things in a database. It's not a database.
Regular
I
chat.
know.
It's a regular
Okay.
chat.
Because you got to keep a database of what's going on. It's the chat. It's your chat. Do we have your names on spreadsheets? Yes, we do. It's not a database. Do you doubt that I have a database of them?
Database.
I'm not going to, Scooter, please. You must doubt. You must doubt that I have that, and I'm telling you I have it.
Wait a minute.
It's not a database. It is not a database. That is a lie. And as I'm putting it in this, that is a lie. Database.
What is a database considered?
Database. Do you doubt that I have a database of them?
Spreadsheet.
A spreadsheet is not a database. You must doubt. You must doubt that I have that, and I'm telling you I have it.
Why is my chat being recorded?
What does it say? It's not recorded. Do you think that recording those chat messages are against the law? Scooter, please, because Scooter, please. Because no, what you're going to say something and then they're going to say something. Because no, what you're going to say something and then they're going to say something.
And it does matter why it's logged. It's against YouTube.
No, it's not.
Rules, terms of policy. Yes, it is.
It's not recorded. Do you think that recording those chat messages? Now today, she sat there and she said, this was 3.5 years ago. What, how many months ago?
Whatever.
April 4th. And how many months ago? I don't know why Carolyn has to bring this out. This is what they always say. Where are we? And then she's putting this out now like it just happened. That was 2 years ago. That was a year ago. But people don't know. And on YouTube, people want you to think that stuff happened a long time ago and it was completely insignificant.
This happened in the beginning with BBC. Back when BBC was.
And I can tell you it's totally not insignificant to the people that were put through it. And I guess we're bringing it back to, you should look at your lives and say 3.5 years. She wants to say 3.5 years ago. Don't you love how they always extend things when they need to extend things? Jody, how long? How long, Jody?
Okay, but this happened months ago. This happened
in the beginning with BBC. Back when BBC was. And make things shorter when they need to make things shorter. The hair thing happened a couple of months before that. Yeah, it did. And what she does, I believe it was in April, and that other video was in June. I will tell you how I became familiar with what she did. And your abuse is against terms of service. You age shame. You sound like a geriatric mean girl. All of that is against terms of service and enough to get you off this platform. But we don't cut people down like you guys do. We knew she's petty. I know that's what you're thinking or hoping you would find there. We knew she's spiteful, and you don't find it. So it must drive you nuts. We knew she's evil. It must drive you nuts. We know she's vindictive. Whatever you think that goes on in your mod chats where you cut people down, we know she's ruthless and you talk about people. We know she's a terrible person. She cannot be successful on her own merits. It has to be through practices like that, okay? And I remember when she said, the way she said it, every single day.
Okay, now I know that I can't even believe she has a high school degree. She just called, the huge parrots, they're called macaws.
Wow. Desperate people.
I would be so embarrassed to be.
I would be too. I really would be.
That's what I'm doing with my life. I'm going over someone's video to see if they mispronounce something or they have a different accent than they do, and that's fun.
She called them. She goes, these people I'm watching this channel right now, they have these macaw parrots. They macaws, and they teach them how to free fly the macaws. I'm not kidding you.
Okay. Drawer. I do. It all depends when you're saying it. It's not always draw. Every single day she's making videos about me. Every single day. It's drawer sometimes, but if you go look in the drawer, look in the top drawer, then it's draw. Yeah, when do I ever say that? I never say that. It's like everybody in New Jersey, where I come from, speaks like that. So have fun. Run.
They're taking their notes for the pronunciations.
Good. And you also know I have aligners, right, in my mouth at times, Einstein's. But thanks. Your obsession shows.
You know,
If you come into New York, you will be arrested. She can't do true crime. She sucks at true crime. Okay, I can have you arrested if I see you here. To extradite you from Massachusetts to New York, we went through this. Yes, you suck at it. You suck at it. With the state police, they're not going to do it. That's why the FBI has to do it, and it's a federal matter. Yeah, I said it. You suck at true crime. The way the FBI does it, once they deem them credible, which they did, they sent that to the Attorney General in Massachusetts. For a joke. When I show the truth and you're out there and people see the truth, you're so freaking bothered that you just have to go on an insult rage.
A few moments later.
She's a trash talking, fill in the blank. And I don't have to do it. We know she has no heart. And I don't have to dirty myself, get down in the mud with a pig. And yeah, I say pig because pigs play in the mud. Did you forget? Maybe I should put the video out, and maybe I should refresh your memory, alleged psychologist. Because I don't play people's videos on my channel. Maybe I should bring out the video where your husband came in there brandishing a firearm. And that's why I showed the video yesterday, so that new people can review this information. Then if you knew anything, you'd know that, but you still said that I played it. And as I'm putting it in this database, I'm reminded of all the sick and twisted and unbelievable things that you guys posted. And the first thing that has to be changed is YouTube has to change. If they knew something, they would be a successful troll. You may say, oh, I was only fun trolling. If you want to be a successful troll. Oh, I was only fake trolling. Like, why go through all that because you want to go in and troll someone? To just get kicked out in 1 minute, right? Okay? Because everybody that trolled me part in what happened last night. And they invest the time anyway, right? Every single night. And you're not going to be able to create multiple accounts. They should have invested it if they really want to be a good troll. And everybody that trolls anyone has a part in what happened. Someone that you think is okay, right? They come in, they're interacting. And you have to hide behind a fake persona. And then they're doing like this little... YouTube cannot allow people to open account after account. They really wanted to do some trolling. Don't think that there's some trolls that are okay. Trolling that's really... because there's no trolls that are okay. What are they trolling for? They have no creativity. Oh, I only said that I didn't like her. But I'm not going to tell them what to do. No, anybody that incited hate, anybody that made hate videos, all had a part in what happened last night. I can't control how slow the process moves. That's because our laws are behind our technology. It takes time. So she's trying to justify why no legal action has been done by saying it takes time. I said, yeah, sure. Okay. I can't control how slow they're moving because of everything that's going on and because of our laws and because of a lot of people that don't take social media seriously, and that is all going to change. When this woman stalks me to the point that if I'm in Dorothy's chat, so she went over to this channel, the Muse, she screenshots whatever I write in Dorothy's chat. We're going to read this and throws it up on her video. I'll read it, okay? That's harassment. Up there it says BBT Boston. And yet it's been well over 2 years. Mock and harass me. Well, at least you got that right. Well over 2 years that you've been harassing me. Remember when you did the live streaming challenge? Your every word is going to be scrutinized, yes. What live streaming challenge, Foxy and the Boxy? And it's going to be something little that's going to trip you up. What live streaming challenge? What are you talking about? It's always going to be something little that's going to trip you up. That was us. How? Yeah, we got it. We had the longest live stream. Going live when you're a liar. Yep. Thank you for remembering. is a very dangerous thing to do.
We're going to be published in the next one.
It is.
Takes time. Remember, we had the pandemic and everything. Takes time to get it in there, folksy and the folksy.
Very dangerous thing to do.
Yes, we were pioneers in that. Thank you. Ren.
Can't put the truth genie back in the bottle, right? I should start treating people like these other creators. And the way you fly off the handle. Wow! Okay, turn the page. When somebody says something in your side chat, you know what you said. You cannot control your emotions. You didn't say it, I'm going to show you that you said it. You said this is all over the napkins. You cannot control yourself. Wow! You're a loose cannon. Wow! And you're ready to blow. Wow! Everybody can see you're ready to blow. You can see it in your face. Every day you could see it more and more and more and more. You know, they pretend they're being victimized, even though there's no proof of it. It's not okay. I'm so sick and tired of being quiet about every effing thing on this effing platform. And to all of us that see it, we say, oh my gosh, the sheer hypocrisy. She's saying she's being harassed. This is harassment! And here she is screaming at these people. What these people did tonight! Because it's like if I showed you a video right now, right? Okay, with me saying this. This is harassment, YouTube! And then they have a video side by side and all I'm doing is going like this. You know, Judy, you stupid ass, get out of here. Save Robbie! Hello, Starlight! Dreaming! And I just do that for like 15 minutes, okay, on different people. Heather! Trish B! Elma! And then I go back to, but no, everybody's harassing me. But you have to understand, BBT took and recorded this and then put it out there. And then another 15 minutes of me screaming at people. This is harassment! And her people watch this and they just go,
You know, I just hate that.
They're so terrible. They shouldn't make videos about you like that.
Because there's more people that would
Hey,
never
Neil.
want to speak her than.
Have you guys seen that? I don't get it. And they all go like, oh, you're such a good person.
She is kind and generous.
You're such a good person.
You're a very giving person.
Maybe you don't do it. You've never hurt a fly.
Any people that do this, guys, they're cowards, okay?
Like, what?
Never will address that she doesn't have proof for any of this stuff. Accuses me of things like these background checks.
And I listen to them keep over there saying that I ran background checks.
Based on something what BBT is telling her.
Never happened. BBT ran it.
You know, that's a pretty big, strong accusation. I'm glad we got that.
She ran a background check on Jenna.
She wants to come on there with some strong accusations that I'm doing background checks.
And she says it's me. I have her right on here.
She really should understand the law.
Remember, her people are forbidden to go anywhere else. You can do whatever you want, Rabbit, because it's a free world. So that way she can keep them, but I'm surprised and shocked at it. In a chokehold and tell them whatever she wants. But I'm extremely bothered by it for a couple of reasons. Oh, I know. The one that has a new bestie, that's the one that put the death threats on me? Yeah. When I asked you about that you were even on that panel.
Oh, really? I don't know anything about that, Caroline.
It took a long time for you to register who that person was with the 3 initials. You talked about it. You don't remember on Diane's channel?
The person that put the death threats on you?
Yeah, Rabbit, really? And that really bothered me. With a B?
Oh, God, yeah.
Because either you're having a memory lapse or what is it? Yeah.
She was...
That's her new bestie. That's her new bestie. It really bothered me. I don't dictate where they can go or not go, okay?
Well, I had no idea about that. I just thought she was flying through the panel.
And so she's up on panel, and I don't have to humiliate people and kick them, but You know, that's me. That's what I said. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. You can do whatever you want, Rabbit, because it's a free world. But I'm surprised and shocked at it.
I know as well, BBT, that I've acknowledged and apologized to you. Like, it's kind of good just to say it in public as well, you know, because I did, myself and a few other people did put you through a really hard time back
I appreciate
then.
it.
It wasn't fair.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no,
you know,
it's pretty bestie.
My whole point on being on that channel.
Will be for your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier.
She has to have a death grip on these people. You're up on panel, and then you're having them back on your channel, along with another person that's been really vicious. Because we're all the boss of our own selves, and we're all here of our own free will. Remember, her people are forbidden to go anywhere else. I've been blogging for over 10 years. There's channels that are doxing the hell out of me. I'm not worried about the pictures, and because I don't put out pictures that my full birthday, my name, my city, my state, because that stuff is public. My county that I live in, everything, because I've been in social media influencer stuff for the last 10 years. Putting it all in one place. Yes, I know that goes out. One of these fanatical people with all this information is going to do something really bad, and nobody gives a damn. And now they're getting... It's like someone that's saying, like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm not gonna lie, anybody that would lie. They're sitting there and they're lying between their teeth, and then it's crazy how people do that. I just don't get it, because see, my conscience doesn't work that way. But just wanted you guys to know the truth. I'm a truth teller. If anybody wants the truth, I'm an honest, but I love the ones that say, all you have to do ever, if you hear something, I'm almost like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ask me, I'll tell you the truth. And whenever someone says, I'm going to be honest with you, just come to me. I'll tell you the truth.
Why can't you do it on a laptop? Lay in your chair on a laptop. Don't you have a laptop?
Yeah, but my laptop's over here now because I moved it over here because of the auctions. Which reminds, somebody said on YouTube, oh, you just go down to your police department and you tell them you're a YouTuber. Oh, you just go down to your police department and you tell them you're a YouTuber. You guys, you know, live stream and all that. They could say I'm a YouTuber. They could try to put that there, you know, because they said you guys are in the system. I might get calls to be swatted. Don't take them so seriously. We know people are what they're doing, so we'll always come out and check on you guys, make sure you're okay. After the SWAT, one good thing happened, that once we had the SWAT and do something else, they told me they can't do that. We were in the system. So thankfully, we wouldn't be killed in SWAT. But they said, do you understand? It wouldn't be like they could call me. What are you going to do? You're going to call a SWAT on me? They already swatted me. And then, you know, then you can say, I'm a YouTuber. That's the one positive thing I have now, because if the police are called, they know. I might get calls to be swatted. Don't take them so seriously. After the SWAT, one good thing happened, that once we had the SWAT and do something else, they told me they can't do that. We were in the system. They could say I'm a YouTuber. They could try to put that there. So thankfully, we wouldn't be killed in SWAT, right? Because once you've had the SWAT, they're not going to SWAT again. You know that, right? But they said, do you understand? It wouldn't be like they could call me. You know, the last 2 times they were called after the SWAT. So anytime they get a call, they said, you know, they look it right up, oh, they're in the system, that there's a situation going on like that, they have to send the SWAT team. You're not going to get a SWAT in again. They can't just say, oh, she told us she's a YouTuber. You know, they're live streamers. They have to. So I know that was out there that, oh, I should have just called the police and let them know I'm on YouTube. And then they have people that are harassing them. Then I would have been on a special list. You know that I'm in the system or you don't. And they wouldn't have sent the SWAT team. You know they're not going to SWAT again. That's not true. At least in New York, that is not true. And she goes, well, Chipotle. Yeah, Chipotle, but Chipotle does so much to their...
Oh my God, Chipotle.
I can't even eat Chipotle's chicken because it's too salty.
Chipotle is my life.
I like the steak, but then, you know, the salsa and everything, the sodium content goes flying up.
And then there was a suspicious login about 20 minutes ago on one of my other Twitter accounts that belongs to it's like another blog that I have. And I just went and changed the password to, to that. And I was able to do it because I got it immediately before they had a chance to hack it anymore. She is completely delusional here. Let me see if there's been any more activity on hacking my accounts. It's paranoid delusions now, okay? Oh, wait, I forgot to show you the other part. They changed my email associated with the account. That was the next thing. Like, wow, paranoia plus. They changed the password. This is someone having serious delusions. I guarantee she was probably like the biggest spoiled brat ever.
It's not okay. It's not okay. I'm so sick and tired of being quiet about every effing thing on this effing platform.
Because she just thinks she can do whatever she wants and no one's going to tell her any different. And everyone in her life up to this point has enabled her. And everyone's been afraid of her because she's been this big freaking bully. Okay? But that's changing. She's seeing that she's not able to control this narrative. She's not able to control us seeking justice, right? With her false narratives, she's not going to spin it. Her mom's not going to be able to step in. Nope. Mommy can't help her now. And then you can edit out your stuff. Do you have your editing software?
No. Well, I did that one where you clap.
Well, the reason you clap is so, like, I think Davida must have told you that because you can go back when you're editing and then you know what piece to take out. But the clap itself doesn't take the stuff out. I wish it did. Yeah.
I thought you did. I thought it did.
No, you got to look like when you're editing, then you look where the clap starts, and then you put a split, and then you cut the rest of it out until you get to the other clap. That is BBT. That is BBT.